go ahead.
Hello class, my name is Robert Eaglefeather. For whom knows all, and for whom is wise, this little old grandma whose heart is bigger than herself is being presented today with the Stay Strong Award. Shirley Eaglefeather. Shirley Eaglefeather is from the Rosebud Sioux tribe, and she was born on May 29th, 1951. Today I'll be talking about the strongest person I ever met in my life and the things she accomplished in her lifetime. Back in her early days, my grandma has took part of the American Indian movement, also known as AIM. She hasn't told me much about it. All I know is that she rode alongside with Russell Means when she was younger, and to this day she still talks about it when she has no time. Well, she has time, and she has a logo on her fridge to remind her that she took a part of it. My grandma has 14 children. That's a lot of children. And my mother is the second oldest of the girls. I wouldn't name all the kids because that's a lot of kids. But my grandma has 7 boys and 7 girls. And her youngest kid is Marilyn Larvey. She's 7 months older than me. She used to go to school here a couple years ago. And her first child is my uncle, Vincent Kilswater. I don't know how old he is, but he's the first one born of the family, and she had him when she was 16. And when I was younger, I remember back when I was 5, me and Marilyn would stay at home while my grandma, she had a bad drinking problem and a bad gambling problem. She would leave us to go gamble at the casino, then would later return that night drunk. And we put up with it because we loved her, and she meant the world to us, so we did that because we loved her, even though she came back drunk most of the time and went to the casino and spent all her paycheck that she earned. And she would do this at least 2 or 3 times a week up until 2008. That's when I was in 8th grade. Then after that, she went to prison for a $4,000 bill she owed the phone company. It's a big bill. And I think that's when she came to and realized all the bad things she ever done in her life to me and Marilyn and all her kids. But me and Marilyn were the babies in the family. And in 2010, they let her go they let her go to a halfway house, and that's when we could come into contact with her. But before that, we always had to write a letter to her saying we miss her and we love her and all this. Then 5 months later, ever since 2010, they let her out, and that's when she became alcohol and drug free. Then since then, she's been attending AA meetings in the community, and up until 2011, she asked the tribe to start her own group because she's been alcohol and drug free, and the tribe approved it. And she named her group meetings Wild Variety Meetings, and this takes place in her own kitchen, so she always asks me to come. Usually 12 people attend the meeting, and after the meeting she gives them fried bread and soup and whatnot, wajopi, however you say it. But my grandma usually makes her famous fried bread to birthday parties, meetings, graduation, funerals, and just to make some. My grandma's fried bread is pretty good. I'm pretty sure all you guys' grandmas make good fried bread. But my grandma's fried bread stands out from everyone else because, well, she's my grandma and she makes the best fried bread. She also makes her fried bread for this tribal fast food restaurant called PJ's Pizza in Rosebud. And trust me, her fried bread sells out quick. And for all the kids she had, all the drinking problems she faced, I'd like to recognize her from her rise, from all the hardships she ever encountered. And for this, would you please bring a huge round of applause for my grandma, Shirley Eaglefeather, and her Stay Strong Award. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our next presenter, James Morris.